Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading and welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Bronya and I am an intuitive tarot reader. And every week I bring you a weekly reading here on YouTube. I also deliver monthly readings and yearly readings and other themed readings as well. I also do offer personal readings and healings also. So you will find a link down below where you can head across to my website and see what I do offer if you would like to get a reading for your personal circumstances. To let you know that spaces are filling up fast now. So if you want to arrange a reading, the time really is now for that. I also teach tarot. I have a course called The Initiation, which is my immersive learn tarot journey, and in that you will learn a full foundation in tarot as well as my signature process for reading tarot from the heart that really resonates. So you'll also find the link down below if you would like to get immediate access to all of the learning resources there and start learning to guide yourself as well. You can also connect with me beyond YouTube on Instagram and also by joining my Karmic Community mailing list. You'll find links down below. Please do use those links. There are fake accounts out there on Instagram, but if you use the link below, you'll make sure that you end up in the right spot. Well, that's it from me, and for now, as usual, I am just wishing you so much love and magic. Let's head across to your reading now. Leo, welcome to your tarot reading for December 19th to the 25th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. So we've got the 9 card block here, which ended up being 10 because all the aces, Leo, my goodness. I've got the oracle cards over here, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned it over the bottom of the deck for you. Before we jump into this like very, incredible yet intense energy, Leo, I just wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday season, or whatever it is that you celebrate as the end of the year rolls in your country, in your culture. I'm just wishing you happy and safe time with friends, family and fur babies, and I hope that, it's a beautiful time of connection for you. Now, your cards, Leo, my gosh, you've got 3 aces and 2 pages. So this is new energy. This is new cycles ending. We have the Tower and the World. These are huge cards of completion and change. So it feels like the end of the year could be for you where you really close some final doors on some things, okay, and make a strong declaration to yourself about moving to the new. It's interesting that the end of the year is often a time when we are open to change. We often go through, a reflective period where we look back on the year and what we've achieved and where we found ourselves in our lives. And we often make strong resolutions for our year ahead, for your 2023 and what you want to achieve and, what kind of life that you're really wanting to create for yourself. So you might have been going through that process, and this energy I see here may have emerged from that. So your first oracle out is the Ascension card. Now, many of you these days have heard of the Ascension process, which is basically an awakening process. I believe personally that we incarnate here on Earth to evolve our soul, okay, because we can only do that in a human body. And, that is our life purpose. And we do that through awareness, and we do that through gaining new levels of consciousness. We do that with integrating spiritual knowledge, living by the spiritual truths and laws. So when I see this card coming up, you may be going through a level of that. When we go through profound change or life changes and navigate that, we do ascend because we often, need to dive into our shadow side or our fears and really integrate new ways of being. So that's what I see there for you. Now, the Meditate and Contemplate card, New Moon and Pisces, is here, and you may have had some insights come through in your meditations if you do that. If not, it might be a great time to start that practice. And, you know, that is the way that spirit can connect with you and drop in, you know, some of this sacred knowledge and insights as well. I also see that exact scenario here playing out in the Four of Cups, okay? Somebody who's sitting and contemplating, somebody who is contemplating, you know, where they're at in their life. So I'm thinking that is where, you know, you might have been, you know, you may have been doing that. Now, the Four of Cups specifically as an energy, Leo, can be where we're evaluating, you know, like one, where we might have lost our joy, okay, where we might have, you know, lost that sense of joy, fun and play in our lives, where we might be feeling, you know, emotionally disconnected, where we might be feeling comfortably numb, and then really making those declarations as to how can I get that energy back? How can I reconnect? Six of Cups, how can I get back to growth, get back to feeling love, to feeling deeply emotionally again? So it feels like, you know, there might be some blocks to that process and some things for you to leave behind, okay? The World is here, and it really talks about closing out a really significant chapter or cycle in your life. Now, yeah, it could be associated with a relationship. It could be associated with leaving behind a career or study path, or, you know, a job. Sometimes it talks about just moving through a different season or cycle in your life, okay? So, you know, from student to working, you know, working to retirement, you know, maiden to mother, mother to mage, all of these kinds of big life transitions for you. Also, if you are at your Saturn's return ages, okay, so, you know, around about that late 20s to early 30s, or double that again, you know, mid 50s to early 60s, these are really, really pivotal times in our lives where we do go through quite profound, you know, changes, and that also leads to that ascension. So we've got really profound cyclic change. The World is a victory card because it says you've actually arrived at a bit of a life graduation here, okay? And when we go through those periods of times, I'm just feeling change across the board for you, that it's not, you know, it's not really significant to any one life area. I feel like this is more general, and I think you can expect in 2023, Leo, a lot of different life areas to change for you, okay? I'm seeing the Six of Cups here as you might have been reflecting on, you know, things that have happened in your childhood, you know, that feeling nostalgic, the memories that you've created, thinking about how good things were in different times of your life, maybe when you were younger, more free, had less responsibility, and you might be thinking, well, how can I integrate some of that energy into the now, some of that childhood, you know, fun and play and joy? That's what I'm sensing. And the Page of Wands here is saying that you're about to embark on a new adventure in your life, Leo, and one where you're going to get that sense of passion back, that sense of discovery, growth, being on purpose. Now, the other thing that's interesting about the pages that are coming in here is that they are messengers of opportunity, and you've got two of them with triple aces. So I think that there could be a lot of doors opening for you. And of course, you know, we still need to, you know, be brave and step through those doors and say yes to those opportunities. But the Page of Wands is often associated with a message of good news, okay? Good news that sends you on a new adventure, a new direction in your life. And it does have something to do with rediscovering, you know, that passion, that purpose, that drive from a very sort of like, yeah, almost like when you were young again perspective. Queen of Pentacles is here, and she's a little handbrake over here going, okay, that's cool, Leo, but don't forget to make a plan. Don't forget that we need to be practical about this, you know, not all dreamy like the Piscean energy coming through here. If you really want this change, then you'll also need to back it with focus, back it with action, and having a plan in place is the best way to do that. The Queen of Pentacles can be a card of mother, house and home, of nurturing, of growth, an expansion in terms of money and business, or the actual physical property that you live in. So some of these themes might be pivotal for you as well. So down here we've got the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups at the heart of the reading, and the Tower. So there's definitely some kind of emotional new beginning on offer for you, Leo, that has the promise, like we've got the promise of the 3 aces, like the emotional satisfaction, having your, your cup filled of the Ace of Cups, being inspired and lit up, full of potential with the Ace of Wands, and the solidity, of the Ace of Pentacles actually happening, actually delivering tangible results. Now the Tower is here, and it feels like in order to embrace this energy, Leo, that there will be something else ending in your life or some other change. Now the Towers in our lives are the things that we thought were our stable structures. That can be the home we live in, our job, career, our relationship, our values or belief systems. And we thought it was stable, but if we look in the foundation here, this is a, concrete tower, but it's on an unsteady, unstable foundation. So it's just taken a bolt of lightning, an insight, a moment of meditation where it's all become clear to you, and you've gone, wow, I don't think that fits for me anymore. I'm ascending into a different place. I'm shedding that skin. And when we do go through ascension and soul evolution, and we might call it personal growth, it's usual that people will leave our lives. The type of work that we were doing may not fulfill us anymore. Sometimes our values and beliefs and priorities will change as well. So that's what I see that you're going through. And, because of that, there can be a lot of sudden change, and it can feel quite chaotic. It's a breakdown to break through. We have to actually, get rid of the old. It does need to actually disintegrate, but that is the pathway, that is the gateway to the new energy coming in. So down here I've got the Queen of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, double aces. So the Queen of Wands is an Aries energy, Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles. You may be dealing with one of those signs. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands is to embody that energy, Leo, as a fire sign that you are, is the determination to be in the pursuit of new passion, new direction, what really lights you up from the inside out here, and following your instincts to that direction. So being the Aries energy, it's about being bold, going first, taking leaps of faith here, trusting the path. And that if you invest in this new energy that's coming in, which will look different for all of you, which is why I'm not really pinning it down, because it's still a general reading. If you invest in some of these doorways that are opening and step through with some time, effort, energy, focus and attention, then it feels like you can really carve out a new path and a new direction for yourself, one that is full of promise. And look, we see the wreath there of the dancer that shows that it's like you're entering the Garden of Eden here, a time of growth and harmony, but we just have to go through the kind of chaotic bit before we get to that stage. Let's grab one or two more, Leo. Ooh, 4 of Pentacles. And this is what we need to be mindful of, because when we're going through so much change, sometimes, fears come up or insecurities, and we might just go, well, I'm just going to hold on where I am. But generally with the Tower, if we hold on, then we kind of go down with it. We want to allow it to fall. Yeah, 8 of Cups. It feels like there will be some situations that you are moving away from. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, because you will gain the insight that actually this is not completing my picture. There is a missing piece, and that's my bigger hopes, dreams and wishes. The Ace of Cups is the very energy that will take you to that 9th cup, to that cup of wish fulfillment. So big journey starting for you as we do close out the year, Leo. I'm wishing you all the best with it. Keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate for you. Again, I just wanted to express gratitude for you, Leo, in following me here, all your likes, shares, comments, and your subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you will continue the journey with me into 2023. You know me, I'll be here with your weekly reading every week. I don't think we missed a beat last week, so I would love to have you on board. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, take really good care of yourself, and I'm just sending you all the love and magic. Bye for now.
Silent night, holy night.